Today, will we be able to bring our favorite board game boxes into focus? Or will they be
lost in the shuffle?
Grant, how well do you think you know the games that are in the Board Game Geek Top 100?
I am projecting confidence, even though I am not confident.
Oh, I know that. I know that feeling.
Yes.
Well, Matthew has put together a little challenge for us.
I'll tell you, if Matthew went heavy Euros, I'm done for. I'm dead. Okay, I'm gonna get none of them.
Matthew has gone through and picked about 10 or so games from somewhere within the Board Game Geek Top 100, maybe Top 500.
Okay, that's a much different range.
Yeah.
Or it's 100, or we're gonna add 400 to that.
At worst, Top 1,000.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that range, though.
The top 20,000 games on Board Game Geek.
So somewhere within that range, Matthew has gone and he has selected about 10 games, and he has pixelated their covers.
Okay.
He's going to show us those covers.
Okay.
And it's going to be a race.
Okay.
We are in a race to see which one of us can figure out which game the cover is from first.
Okay. This is weird knowledge that board gamers have that we shouldn't have. Just from seeing games all the time at conventions, I bet a lot of these games I won't have played, and yet I'll still know the cover.
Each one has a blurry version, slightly less blurry version, and then a clear version that if we haven't got it from by then, we lose.
And are we blurting out what we think it is, or are we writing it down? How do we want to play it?
As soon as you think you know what it is, blurt away.
Okay.
And each one will be worth 87,314 points.
Yes.
And then
easy to keep track of.
Yeah, okay?
Yep.
All right, so when you're ready, we will start with the first one.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I got the little monitor here for us. There we go.
I think that is a feast for Odin.
Oh my gosh, right off the bat? You think
Yes, I think it is. I'm just thinking of something that has like blue sky and then other things going on.
It could be social media if it has blue sky.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so with your blurt there, if you're right, then you got the point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the next slide that's slightly less blurry.
That makes sense.
Then I'm going to make my guess.
Oh, because I did say it very quickly.
Just in case.
Strategy.
Strategy here. Okay, so here we go. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got it right, dude.
You totally got it right. This is totally a feast.
There we go.
All right, 1 point for you.
I could tell from the like blue swath of sky, I feel like. And an example, this is gonna make everybody turn off the video right now, a game I've never played. And yet I know the cover very well.
you nailed the premise right there.
Yep.
Number 2 of, I think, 10.
Okay.
Slightly harder.
Boy, that is really just a color gradient. There is no indication at all. I got 0 guesses for this one right now.
I almost want to say something, but I don't want to waste my guess.
Okay, fair. Right. I mean, we can go to the next one. Anachrony? No, that one's more purple. I feel like this is
I can almost place it.
Yeah.
Brass. It's brass.
Okay.
Brass Lancashire, I think.
I'll give it to you if it's either brass. I'll give it to you.
Wow.
I'm a benevolent partner.
That's
here.
Very magnanimous of you. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
Oh, it's Birmingham.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
so you got a point.
Got a point. Wow.
Man, I didn't realize. That really brings it into perspective just how sort of gray and white and black. There's no color here at all.
Well, it is a game based in the UK.
Yeah, it's Overcast, the board game.
All right, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Oh, Pandemic Legacy Season 1?
I'll give it to you if it's any pandemic then, but I'm going to have to start rescinding that policy as you keep beating me here. Yep, it is.
Oh, it's Season 2 though.
Yeah, you got it.
You know what I'll do? I'll give myself half a point.
Oh, okay.
That'll keep it interesting.
Sure.
Okay, so I have 1.5 points here.
And I'm at 1.
All right.
And I'm at 1. Oh, Clank.
That's
Yeah.
I was opening my mouth. I just didn't blurt fast enough.
Yep. That's what my mom's always told me, is I'm great at blurting.
You've made a career of it.
Yes, yeah, that was every report card was Greg gets good grades, but he blurts out all the time. Greg gets good grades, but he blurts out all the time.
Here we go.
All right,
Next
I've
one.
got 2 points.
Oh, I think this one has had all the color sucked out of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I can almost picture what that one is.
I cannot almost picture what that one is.
Oh boy.
Oh, I think I do know what it is now. It's Paladins of the West Kingdom, and I can only I can see a few letters right there.
That is definitely Paladins of the West Kingdom.
Yeah, that was interesting. He just sucked all the color out of it.
Yes.
How well do you understand board game shapes? Yeah. I feel like these are just testing different types of your brain. It was like, this is like, how much have you been to abstract art museums? This is this cover. I got no guess so far.
This looks like when you open an image in Photoshop and it's corrupt.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, this looks like your computer just kicked the bucket and it is no longer going to work.
Okay, let's see if it can be improved a little bit. Oh, underwater cities. Is that the name of that game?
Yes, it looks like it. There.
That's my guess, underwater cities.
And my guess is I have no idea. Yep, there you go.
Underwater cities, wow.
Okay. I'm just thinking about that first image. It was like all yellow and blue. That's really what how would anybody have gotten it off of that first one?
Yeah, so now I have 2.5 points
All right.
to your 3.
Okay, it's a tight one. It's a tight race here.
All right, let's see if we can have someone pull ahead.
Okay. Oh, Scout. I'm quick at blurting. I'm quick at blurting.
You do have the blurt talent.
Oh, he didn't even do a middle one. He was like, no, you'll get it.
You'll get, yeah, exactly.
What's orange and purple? It's never been done in board games before, Scout. Orange and purple together?
You earned that one with your quick blurtness.
Yes.
Next one up. Oh, that's an I'm enamored by the filter.
That's very pretty. I just want that to be the cover of a game.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. I would play that.
It is very pretty.
So you got some blue, you got some yellow, and you got a lot of brown.
Yeah, a lot of brown.
Now, is it, oh, I have an idea.
Okay, you gonna wait for the next slide, or are you gonna say it?
I think I'm gonna wait. I think it's safe for me to wait.
Oh, revive.
Oh.
I think it's revive.
I think you're right. I'm gonna go with Tidal Blades Banner Festival.
Okay.
But no, I think you're right. It's revive. That's what it is. So let's.
I can kind of see a little R in the water, in the waves. Oh. That's why.
Yeah. Well, there's a flower, I think, which is on the cover.
Yeah.
It's revive. Yep. Nicely done.
Also, I like the first pixelated cover more than I like the real cover. I think it's pretty.
Yeah. We'll also be right back right after a quick word from a sponsor that helped make this episode possible. You know how it goes. There you have a crew of seafaring goats navigating treacherous waters when all of a sudden, bam, their boat capsizes, leaving wood strewn across the waves. And now, to save these goats, rafts must be built from the wreckage. And so, in the game, Floats McGoats, each player finds themselves fighting to outsmart the others in loading goats onto the floating detritus. On your turn, either add a goat to the raft or choose to roll the 12-sided die and take the action shown, such as increasing the size of the raft, which is helpful, triggering goat-to-goat combat, a romantic interlude, or other twists. But whatever you decide to do, don't dilly-dally while getting your goats to safety, because there's also a hungry shark lurking in the waters. Where else would you expect a shark to be lurking? In this captivating game of strategy and farm animals stranded at sea, it's every wee goat for themselves. So follow the link in this video's description for more information and to find Floats McGoats at your local Barnes & Noble. Pick it up today and start kidding around with Floats McGoats. can't compete with the blue.
Which one were you thinking?
Tidal Blades Banner
Oh,
Festival.
yeah, okay.
But-
I don't know, there wasn't enough orange, though. Tidal Blades Banner Festival has a bunch of orange in it.
Yeah.
Oh. Kaleidoscope, the board game. That's not my guess. That was a joke. I was doing a bit.
But he blurts out all the time.
Boy,
I don't have a guess yet. I'm waiting for the next slide.
honestly, the Kaleidoscope board game is the best guess I have at this point.
Is there an actual board game called Kaleidoscope?
I think if there is, we're about to find out.
Okay. Oh, now I know what it is.
Harmonies.
Yes, there you go.
What a strange filter.
Yes, for sure. Also, love the game. Yeah.
All right, there's Harmonies.
All right.
3.5.
Now I'll be thinking that whenever I play Harmonies about looking through a kaleidoscope as I look at my habitat I'm building up. Harmonies made my top 10 of the year for 2024, so
Doesn't
that's
surprise me.
high praise.
Yep, doesn't surprise me at all. I'm at 3.5.
I am at 5, so it's close here.
Okay. It's that. Oh wait, I see a word in the background. I know what it is.
Okay. Oh.
It's a space game called Arcs.
It is, I can see it now. Yep. I think you're right.
It's almost like one of those puzzles.
Yeah, you can kind of, it's like you let your eyes relax and then you can see the words popping out a little bit more.
Yeah, if you blur your vision, look through it, it's like, I see a giraffe.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yep, all right. So yeah, the Matrix thing, once I got past that, it's like, oh, wait a minute, I think I see it. And, oh, that's it. That's neat too.
Yeah, it is a Matrix thing, you're right.
And Arcs.
Nice.
All right.
Well, that half a point is going to determine a winner.
Yeah.
Either one way or the other.
Okay. I think there's one left.
Okay.
All right.
So it all comes down to this.
All right. I need to embrace the blurt.
I'm gonna get my eyes ready here.
Okay. You're all set?
Uh-huh.
3, 2. Oh. I don't know. There's a logo in the bottom right corner.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I have something on the tip of my tongue and I cannot, I can't do it.
I have an idea, but I don't want to be wrong.
Sure. I think you should blurt it out right now because I'm going to get it on the next slide. So you should waste your guess right now.
Okay. Thank you for that strategy tip. I'm going to load my guess onto the tip of my tongue.
Okay.
Locked and loaded.
Okay.
Okay. Just in case. Okay. 3, 2.
Crokinole. The blurt.
That's the blurt. Yep. Your blurt talents definitely.
That clearly is not what you had loaded on the tip of your
it is
tongue.
not. My tongue went, oh.
Yeah, your tongue was just as surprised as the rest of your body.
Yes. My final score was 4.5.
I got 6.
So even with the half point, you still edged ahead.
That was close though. I mean, we were both getting a bunch. I feel like we got them all fairly quickly.
Yes.
You know, we got a lot of those on the first pixelated side.
You did.
Yeah.
So that's worth something.
Yeah.
We'll let you tabulate what your score was and see if you beat us.
Yeah.
And we'll double check on that. Well, actually, we're not going to. We have no way of knowing. But go ahead and do that. We'll also be right back with your next game pick.
Oh yeah.
All right, Grant, do you have a game night pick for us?
I do. I always like to, thematically connect my game night pick to something we talked about in the episode. And one of the games we talked about was Paladins of the West Kingdom. But my favorite game in the West Kingdom series is Architects of the West Kingdom. I play a lot of games with casual gamers or newer gamers or that sort of stuff. And I do think Architects of the West Kingdom is maybe the most accessible game in like the Garphill Games line. And it does some really cool stuff with worker placement. As you put more workers on a spot, you get more and more resources, which I think helps cut down on analysis paralysis in a way that I really like. Because there are times where you're like, oh, what should I do? And you're like, well, I already got 4 guys over there. Like, why would I not just go get 5 stone? Like, that's not what I was planning to do, but it's so good right now, I can't pass it up. And so I feel like it helps push you. And then it also does the thing where you can kind of grab somebody else's stuff and put it in jail. You can grab their workers. You're like, you're getting too powerful over there. I'm putting your workers in jail. And so I think it adds a lot more direct player interaction than some worker placement games have.
That's a good point.
You know?
I think that is an excellent pick.
Yeah.
And you did. You tied it into today's
Hey, I
episode.
try.
That's
I
great.
do what I can.
That's all I ask.
Yeah.
All right. And all I ask is that you had a good time watching us.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much. It means a lot to us, really.
Yeah.
I can't express it. It's just it's deep.
I think we did express it. We said thanks.
All right. Well, then I'm done.